Alas for you, scribes and Pharisees, you hypocrites. Is the Lord cursing the Pharisees and the Sadducees? No. The Lord is expressing his sadness about those Pharisees and Sadducees. What was wrong with them? Saintly people, they follow all the commandments of the Lord, praying at the right time, fasting on the right day, everything doing so well. Apparently, nobody could find any fault with them. So, in our language, saintly people. But inside, they were so shallow and mean. Their external life had no effect on their spiritual life. Their external life of performance and rituals and rites and had no effect on their spiritual, the life within. Look at the way they were dealing with Jesus all the time, finding fault with him, whether his understanding, his not observing the Sabbath, or you'll see the kind of always into confrontation with Jesus over some rules and rituals and rites and traditions. They were so mean, all because the Lord was not following a certain tradition. This can happen to you and me. Our spiritual life has to be like this. Take your mind away from yourself and focus on the Lord alone and others. Then you will find your life has got a beautiful dimension and depth. Whether coming to Mass or everything, you and me, take your focus away from yourself. Always think about the Lord and others. In other words, you and me should not be preoccupied with how do I look? What do they think about me? Do I look good? Do I think I'm a good Catholic, a good priest? If I think that way, I'm going to live a very shallow life because my concern is to look good and to be seen as a good person, a good Catholic. On the other hand, you have no thoughts like you are thinking, is this what I am doing? Is it for the glory of God? What I am, the way I live my life, am I going to draw everyone to Jesus? Am I like a magnet? They can see, they're a good Catholic. I can see the love of God, the goodness of God, the mercy of God, the compassion of God, everything. He is a good Christian. See, this is not something the gospel is not something we preach in the marketplace. No need to be preached. They can see from your face, from your attitude, from the way you talk to them, from the way everything shines through. All the gospel will shine through your very life. I don't know whether you listened to the entrance hymn. It's called the Fragrance Prayer. Fragrance Prayer. The point is about don't be a stumbling block. Instead, be a stepping stone. That by your life, others will go up closer to God. A stepping stone. You are called to be a stepping stone, not a stumbling block. In case you missed the words of the hymn, I have got the verses here. Beautiful. This is a prayer the Sisters of Mother Teresa. There are around 6,000 members around the world. They say this prayer every morning. every morning they start the day with this prayer. Originally from Cardinal Newman, but Mother Teresa has made this prayer her own prayer, and all her sisters around the world say this prayer every day. What you heard on the system was the music version of the same prayer. Listen to these words. Dear Jesus, help me to spread your fragrance everywhere I go. Flood my soul with your spirit and life. Penetrate and possess my whole being so utterly that my life may only be a radiance of yours. Shine through me and be so in me that every soul I come in contact with may feel your presence in my soul. Let them look up and see no longer me, but only Jesus. Stay with me, and then I shall begin to shine as you shine. So to shine as to be a light to others. The light, O Jesus, will be all from you. None of it will be mine. It will be shining on others through me. Let me thus praise you the way you love best, by shining on those around me. Let me preach you without preaching, not by words, but by my example, by the catching force or the sympathetic influence of what I do, the evident fullness of the love my heart bears to you.